What's up, guys? So Winter Storm Diego is upon us here in western North Carolina. Right now it's Sunday at it's 12 o'clock, and we've got probably about 6 inches. So we figured before any more came, we'd get the Subaru out and go for a little drive and see what it does. We ain't gonna be going up no hills or anything like that. We ain't gonna be doing no off-roading. We're just gonna take it on the road, and here, let me show you the road we're gonna be on. As you can tell, we've been down here on the Razor riding, having a little bit of fun. But they haven't scraped it. Looks like it may have hit it like once last night, one swipe through. But for the most part, it's all covered. So here we go. I'm pulling out onto the road. Like I said, where we was at was fresh snow. Didn't spin at all. These are factory tires. And right now it's doing fine. We have X mode on. We're going 18 mile an hour, and like I said, probably on the road there's probably about 3 inches of snow. And this is not a dry snow. This is a heavy wet snow. So going around a steep curve right here, as you can tell. Steering's fine. We're just going to take it easy. We ain't going to try to fly or anything like that. Just see what it does. Alright, now we're in a little bit of straight. We're going 25 mile an hour and stop. Alright, stopping is not very good. We have just now stopped. Took us that long. So y'all can watch the timer on that and figure that out. Pulling out again, pulled out fine, spun a little bit. I will say we have traction control off because we do want the wheel speed if we need it. X mode is now kicked off because we was over 20 mile an hour. Actually, it came back on now. I turned it back off. But so far, steering is responsive, which is kind of surprising for the tires. I expected them to be a little pushy when trying to turn. You can hear we're right now on somebody's tracks. And as you can see, it has been pushed out a little bit. Here comes a truck taking up all the road. Very beautiful, but also very dangerous because of the trees. But this is what we get here in western North Carolina. We very rarely get a dry snow. Go ahead and spin it back around. So, and I have to say I'm very surprised with the Subaru Ascent. Said we ain't going to go up no hills or nothing like that because we have 6 inches down here at a lower elevation. Obviously more as you go up. So we don't really want to start pushing snow with it. Right there we pushed a little bit. Looks like it may have threw some salt or something in that curve and thawed it out and pushed a little bit there in that curve. Right now we're in some slush, and it's not really liking the slush that much, but the snow it didn't mind. The slush is not very crazy. We're coming up on a place that is very, always very slick. So we'll take it nice and easy, and hopefully it won't push here. As you can tell, Leah is just ecstatic.
Yeah, I love this. Let me tell you.
And going around it, it's fine. I think as long as you use common sense, you'll be fine. Kind of like our off-road review. This is our daily driver. We do not plan on, just absolutely busting snowbanks with it, just for the fun of busting snowbanks. All right. Down here is the local donut spot. Let's see if there's any donuts here. Somebody's been down here ringing some. Let's see what it does. It's kind of pushing a little bit. There's that grass. But yeah, we're gonna go up this little bitty hill. We're just gonna ease and see what it does. Oh, not even spinning. That was very uneventful. To the floor now, and she's dancing. But obviously, I meant to do that. So you can play with it. It's a little deep down there. I didn't want to risk getting into something that usually that parking lot is clear. But some idiot may come out and, I don't know, throw an engine block out or something like that. So I don't want to ruin her car. But I would say it'd probably come around in a donut. I mean, it did kind of spin just for fun. all in all though, right now, we've been going about 25 miles an hour the whole time, and it's done as good, if not better, than our Yukon Denali with Michelin tires. We always kept Michelin's on the Yukon Denali, and we'll probably do the same with this when these run out. We really love Michelin tires. But as far as the first snow, and every snow is going to be different. So if you live up north, I think you're going to get more of a drier snow, and it's going to react different. But for us, this is usually what we get. Heavy, wet snows. Right here is that same curve that we was in a minute ago. And it didn't push that time because I was using some common sense this time. But yeah, nobody's out really on the roads. Not that around here, it don't really keep people in. As a matter of fact, most people get out, us, because it's beautiful. Driving through here, and like I said, it's dangerous, so watch out, you know, for trees and such. Here comes a little geo tracker, yeah, on our side of the road. Like I said, Subaru though, I'll have to say, it's doing fantastic. I'm very, very pleased. We may spin it around and get some B footage of just driving, because it is very beautiful out. Everything's just nice and covered, and it's only going to get more covered from what they're saying.
Yeah, this is, I guess, like kind of, I don't know, day one, 24 hours into the
It started, for
storm.
us, it started snowing, and this ain't going to be the snow review, or snow,
12 hours
but it started about 11 o'clock last night, so we're, yeah, about a little over 12 hours in. It's supposed to start at noon yesterday, we was told, but it didn't. Here we are in the same straight again, 25 mile an hour, and brake. I'll try to go easier this time, see if it stops a little quicker. I'll let you use your timers on that, and we're stopped, but we was not sliding. I was always in control that time.
And he didn't like just totally try to lock it down.
Yeah, I was actually modulating the brake myself to try to make it have traction. Now if I 25 miler again, locked up, same straight, still sliding, still sliding, still sliding. And we literally hit the piles of snow where we tried to stop before. And once again, use common sense. So with all that being said, I don't think there's anything else that we need to show. We're getting ready to come into another little bit of a straight. Once we get off where we're right on the edge of the bank, I may turn traction control off and floor it and just see what it does. And see what it takes to get to 25, and then maybe stop and do it again, see what it does with traction control turned off. So with that being said, we'll go to some B footage, and please watch, and we'll try to bring some more snow riding, not in the Subaru Ascent, but because it's very beautiful out, and we hope to enjoy it more. So without that, guys, thanks. All right, here we go. X mode off, traction control on, fairly straight road. Just going to mat it and go to 25 mile an hour. Here we go. To the floor. 25. All right. All right, same stretch. Traction control off, X mode off. Here we go to 25. Bouncing off the rev limiter, not doing jack squat. All right, we're gonna let out of it because you can see the speed limit was 45 and the speedometer was going that, but we are nowhere near that. So obviously traction control does help you get going.